Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel, the Angels of Alchemy. I'm Dee Grewal, Psychic Medium and Angelic Channel. And this is going to be your love and relationships read for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the weeks of 7/21 to 8/3. So it's going to be for the next 2 weeks because I'm actually away at the end of next week. So I won't have a chance to do the readings. Real quick, you can find me on Facebook at Dee Grewal, Psychic Medium and Angelic Channel, as well as on Instagram at the Angels of Alchemy. And you can visit my website at healingwithheaven.com. That's to know about my personal readings or anything else you wish to know. All that is in the description box below. Thank you for those of you who like and subscribe to my channel. And for those of you who are new, would really appreciate your love and support. So please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. It's the only way to really get the videos out there. I've been saying that, so I really appreciate if you would support me. For those of you who wish for me to give you a shout out, if you have your own channel, please let me know. Leave me a comment below and I would be more than happy to do that. We're all here to support one another. So with that being said, well, we just had a partial lunar eclipse and full moon in Capricorn on Tuesday. We have been in the eclipse season. We have about 6 planets retrograde. Mercury's in retrograde. So there's a lot happening, and I know I've been saying that in all my videos. I keep emphasizing it because that is the truth. Because when I speak to people, they're talking about how things are just unraveling or ending or feeling overwhelmed, and this has been a high energy time period. There's been a lot of transformation that's been occurring, and a lot of that is within our relationships. And so that's really why, you know, these readings are so important. Is, you know, we're closing out cycles, we're moving away from things that don't serve us and moving away from people that really aren't in our highest good, so that, you know, you can become in partnership with the person that you're meant to be with. Although I'll say this, no relationship is a mistake. Every relationship is a divine appointment, because in every situation you learn something, and that's what the angels have guided me. I do some blogs on my website, and I highly recommend reading the blog I wrote that is called Love Is You. It's one of the most beautiful messages that I channeled from the angels, and the message is so strong and powerful, and I feel like where I'm at now and that message when I received it and what I was going through at the time, it was transformational for me, and I often go back and read it. So read that. I highly recommend it, and let me know what you think. All right, so moving on now, I want to jump into your reading. I am going to pull from the Black Moon Astrology deck, and I will read from the book and give you the detailed descriptions. The only time I'll read from any book is with this deck of cards, and that's to give you a detailed description of the planets, the zodiacs. It's in depth, and I just love the messages on there. It's a great explanation, so that's why. So this is for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7/21 to 8/3. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7/21 to 8/3. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, this is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7/21 to 8/3. Focusing on the energies of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3. What messages of guidance do you have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Let me know when to start. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3. Focusing on the energies of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's see. Yod. Interesting. You have literally the Wheel of Fortune card. You have Yod, which is the card of destiny. I don't know how good you can see that because of the lighting. Let me see. Maybe if I do that, you'll be able to see it better. Alrighty. So that is number 48. Interesting, because the earth signs got 49, which was Jupiter. So let's see. Please keep in mind, guys, these are a general read, but remember this, that we have all signs in our charts, okay? All of the signs. So Yod, destiny. A person often meets his destiny in the road he took to avoid it. The ancients believed that the Yod was an area of fate in the chart and not a particularly favorable one. Also called Eye of God or the Finger of God, the Yod is a peculiar astrological configuration in a chart. It is a triangle formed by two planets, 60 degrees apart, while both are 150 degrees from a third planet. This creates a thin pie-shaped aspect. The Yod configuration is linked to the Hebrew alphabet Yod, or Yud. Yud is the 10th letter of the Hebrew alphabet, which has mystical implications signifying the omnipresence of God and often denoting humility, because the energy is locked in that triangular configuration, causing matters to be fated and often difficult, but not without their rewards. Yod configuration is influential and implies that there is a disruptive force at work. In a sense, this astrological placement on planets is somewhat in exile from the other planetary energies because they are not harmonious with each other and therefore cause tension. This can bring about feelings of intense stress and restriction. There can also be a sense of being different, feeling alone, and of being out of step with others at times. A Yod in a natal chart can even indicate being the black sheep of the family. When the Yod card presents itself in a reading, it means that the situation may be chaotic or may soon turn that way. It will be hard to see any clear path because of this chaos, but it will be important to weather through it all. This is not always bad because it is a process of finding what works and what isn't functioning, and now will be the time to be scanning things down and weeding out what is unnecessary. But more than that, this card is about finding your own truth, even though that truth may not be reflected through others. You may wish for some support when this card comes up, and will have to manage this all on your own. Another development may turn up, and that is you will prefer to work it out on your own without any interference from others. This card can denote a time to voyage inward and come to your own truth. There really isn't anyone who will have the tools to figure this out more so than you at this time. So now may not be the best time to take advice from others. Your inner knowing has it already. You just have to take the time to process the information to come to your own answers. At times when the Yod card turns up, there will be health issues that need to be dealt with and solved before moving forward. It can be indicated of autoimmune disease, celiac disease, fibromyalgia, thyroid, everyday allergies, and other ailments. Although these diseases would not be life-threatening, they could still be a crucible of sorts, with a need for drastic changes to be made before relief or for symptoms to subside. Now, I'm just reading this to you. It doesn't mean that that's what's happening to you, okay? Remember, this is an overall description. More positively, this card means that circumstances are good for achieving your goal, but be prepared for sacrifices on your part, and not just one, but several. It will not be an easy path, but it is time to expand your focus. You have a desire for great awareness, which will come through dedication, but patience and adaptability are necessary in making the situation work to fulfill your greater purpose, the one you were born for. All right, it's connected to the Ace of Swords reversed. That's interesting. But keywords: destiny, doing things on your own, standing strong, making a difference. It's definitely a card of destiny. It's kind of similar to what the maybe Earth sign's got. Okay, now we're going to pull from my other Moonology deck. So this is for air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, the week of 7/21 to 8/3. Focusing on the next 2 weeks for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and love and relationships from 7/21 to 8/3. Focusing on Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7/21 to 8-3. What messages of guidance do you have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7:21 to 8-3. Meditate and contemplate. Being guided to meditate and contemplate. This is so that you can find a balance. There's some kind of decision that you're needing to make right now that you're feeling very unsure about. And the only way to do it is to go within. There's a need to balance the yin and yang energies that I'm feeling over here. There's a need to balance the masculine and the feminine energies. That's also what I'm getting. So this is, what messages of guidance do we have for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo? For Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7:21 to 8-3. What messages of guidance do we have for air signs? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7:21 to 8-3. I just did the earth signs before you read, so that's why that happened. Alrighty. So focusing on the energies of air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7:21 to 8-3. What messages of guidance do we have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7:21 to 8-3? Focusing on messages of guidance. Focusing on messages of guidance for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7:21 to 8-3. All right, some of you are dealing with a marriage situation where you're questioning what you're feeling. You could be feeling conflicted at this time. There's a healing that needs to happen within the family unit. You're being guided to love yourself first, to make yourself a priority. You also have worth waiting for. There's something going on. Some of you are wanting to be in a marriage and a committed relationship, and perhaps it's not been coming through. And they're saying divine timing is at work in your love life. To sit tight. It's like you need to trust, believe, and have faith. For others of you are having problems within a marriage, okay? They're guiding you to dig deep into your emotions right now. For some reason, I get the feeling that there might be feelings involved towards another person. And you have romantic feelings, and then you have true love. So some of you, this is about things that there is love in your relationship and it is worth saving. For others of you, I feel like there's another situation. For those of you who are single and wanting to be married, perhaps there's feelings for someone that you're having right now, and this could be possibility of a new love and relationship. I do get the sense and feeling that it's important for you. You have true love worth waiting for. This love that you're seeking is worth waiting for, but this is about you finding love within everything. Finding love within yourself, because you have here, love yourself first. Make yourself a priority. You're your number one in your life. This is about that. And perhaps your relationship hasn't worked up to this now. You have healing family issues, and the reason being because you haven't ever loved yourself. Okay, so there's a couple of different situations and scenarios here. But this is about you falling in love with life itself so that you can attract a partnership. This is about enjoying your life, feeling passion in your life, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, making yourself a priority so that love can come to you. Only when you love yourself can you really truly love another. So some of you are in that, you know, those of you that aren't in a relationship. And perhaps there's religious factors. Perhaps you're coming from two different worlds that are also a conflict. Okay? So let's have a look at your read. Pulling the tarot cards now. This is a reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. From 7:21 to 8:3, focusing on the energies of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7:21 to 8:3. Focusing on the energies of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7:21 to 8:3. Focusing on the energies of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7:21 to 8:3. This is a reading for love and relationships. What messages of guidance do we have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7:21 to 8:3. Focusing on the energies of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7:21 to 8:3. Focusing on the energies of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7:21 to 8:3. And what messages of guidance do you have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7:21 to 8:3? Focusing on the energies of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7:21 to 8:3. Let me know when you're ready. All right. We're ready. Focusing on the energies of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you have the Death card. All right. Let's see. This is definitely, you're going through some kind of ending and transformation. And this is destiny. This is definitely fated. Whatever's happening right now needs to happen. Wow. Wow. Okay. So there's been a lot of conflict, okay? You have the Death card, you have the Six of Wands, you have the Seven of Swords, and you have the Knight of Pentacles. And behind that, you have the Five of Swords. I feel like you're going through a major transformation right now. There's been an ending, okay? Whatever this is, you have the Death card, and then you have the Six of Wands. It's almost like this transformation needs to happen so that you can get ahead. It's like, whatever this is, you're still gonna come out okay in this situation. You're gonna come out a winner. There's gonna be success, even though this might feel heavy to you right now. Whatever's happening needs to happen. All right. There's a feeling like there would have been some kind of dishonesty in the past, somebody that you were dealing with, or I almost feel like you feel like somebody's been deceptive with you. There's been an end to that situation. I almost feel for some of you, somebody has walked out and they've done it very deceptively. There's just a feeling of that. You have this offer coming in from this Knight of Pentacles. Now this can be male or female energy, just remember that. You're not quite sure of it though. Because perhaps there's been conflict in the past. Okay, let's just see what's happening here. So you have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Six of Cups, you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, Justice, Page of Wands, King of Cups, Ace of Wands, Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles, King of Swords. There's a lot of energies in this. So we have, let me see, we have one cup card here. You really mostly have, well, it looks like you could be dealing with any of the elements. You have the King of Wands, so you could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have the Cups, so you could be dealing with water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You also have the Swords, so this could be another air sign, or this is your energy coming in here. Okay? Now, let's have a look. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here with the Six of Cups in the past? What's going on for a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Why do we have the Ten of Pentacles? Some of you have had this happy home, happy life, kind of happy wife, your stability, your foundation in your past, and something has changed, because underneath that you now have the Nine of Pentacles. This card always often reminds me of the it's the single lady card, okay? Or there's been some kind of ending within a family situation, or there's some kind of difficulties that have been happening that feels very fated to me. Now, either you're wanting to make an offer to someone, or somebody is coming to you to make an offer. There's some kind of balancing out of the scales. This is justice. What was previously wrong is being put to right. There's a sense and feeling of that. Yeah. Clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, you have rivalry. So something within the home has been shook up. For those of you who've been in a committed relationship, things are not solid right now. There's a lot of arguing and conflict that seems to be going on. Some of you have literally just walked away. There's been an ending, or somebody has walked away from you quite deceptively. But you're in a place of nostalgia. You have the Six of Cups here. So you're thinking about the past. There's also somebody else that I feel that you perhaps have had your eye on, or you've got feelings and emotions for. Some of you could have been in third-party situations. But there's something here with the Wheel of Fortune, meaning this is destiny. What is unfolding right now needs to unfold as it is. And you're not going to be able to control it. Why do we have the Six of Cups here? Tell me about the Six of Cups. There's someone who's been very compassionate, loving, and supportive to you. And there's a lot of love between you two. Tell me why we have the Six of Cups here. But you're feeling stressed. But some of you are wanting to move towards this person, but if you're in a third-party situation, you just don't know how to move forward. But I feel like the universe is about to shift things. Something is coming to an end, okay? Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune card here. You've been searching for your path. You're searching for who's your divine partner, who you're meant to be with. Not feeling like you belong where you're at. There's a feeling of that. And the Wheel of fortune, destiny is kind of moving you forward on your path. I also feel like some of you have been going through an awakening. You're feeling conflicted because there's been an ending. There's been an ending with somebody. And I mean, really, with this Nine of Pentacles card here, which is that single lady card, I really do feel that has happened. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Whoever this person is, you're wanting to move towards. Previously, there's been conflict, but you're trying to make a decision, but they bring you contentment. They make you happy. Tell me about the King of Wands. Some of you are juggling two people, okay? And there's a decision that needs to be made. Tell me about the King of Wands energy here. There's a passionate connection with somebody here. There's a strong, magnetic, passionate connection with someone. Yeah, some of you just bored where you're at. You're wanting a new situation. So if you're dealing with a fire sign, be wary, okay? Because they may not be coming in with all the best of intentions, because they might be coming in because they're bored and they want a change and they want something new. So here they are rushing in to make a passionate offer. Someone that might have wronged you in the past. You also have the Wisdom card. There's been some kind of growth and transformation. So this could have been somebody that you've had a relationship with in the past, that has now gone through some kind of growth and transformation, and now they want to come back around. And offer you stability. Because here they are, as there's the Knight of Cups, with this romantic offer coming in. Message of love. Some of you dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Others of you could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or you could be dealing with another air sign, Aries, Libra, and Aquarius. And you could have also been dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So really you have all the elements, all the signs in this read. But this is a situation, because you have the Justice card, things are going to be put to right. Now, you could be the one wanting to make this offer. Yeah, this is just, you've got the Destiny card twice. You've got Wheel of Fortune. You have this Destiny here. This is the third time you're getting Destiny. And Destiny is over the Justice card. Whatever's unfolding for you with your relationships, listen to me now. Whatever's unfolding for you within your relationships right now, if they're ending because the universe has come to end something that is no longer for you. You're moving away from something that is karmic to move towards the person that you're meant to be with. The universe is bringing that around. What was previously stuck is going to become unstuck. Some of you are afraid to take a leap and you're holding yourselves back from moving towards your happiness. But now Justice, you have the Major Arcana card. Justice is coming in. This is your fate. You have Wheel of Fortune and you have the Justice card. You have the Death card. Whatever's ending needs to end. Okay? So why do we have... Sorry. Why do we have the Page of Wands? Tell me about the Page of Wands. Why is the Page of Wands card here? Tell me about the Page of Wands. Why is the Page of Wands here? Somebody could have been dealing with a sign with this energy, but there's two things that I'm having. You know, you're feeling very controlled within this situation. Some of you could have been dealing with a controlling person. Others of you, this is codependency. Needing to break away from something that was very codependent. But here's this person coming in. And perhaps they've broken away from something that they were codependent in. It's like they're moving forward on their path, but they're still looking back almost. This is your intuition. Okay, you have this cat over here. And this is your intuition. Should I? Shouldn't I? There's a feeling of that going on. Wondering if you should move forward. I'm really feeling this is your energy. You're wanting to move towards someone. You're wanting to make an offer, but you're afraid to. It's almost like you're afraid to take that leap. Okay? What did I just do with my cards here? Let me just fix these. I'm sorry. Dealing with a king of wanting to move towards the King of Cups. Now this could also be you. You're feeling emotionally detached right now. Okay? You're not sure how to move forward. You're afraid of the emotions that are coming up for you. And so in a way you're emotionally detached. But you want a passionate new beginning. You're battling. This is your energy that I'm feeling. I really feel that you're the one that wants to make an offer to somebody. This is what I'm feeling here. I feel it's like your energy. Some of you have been betrayed and there's been an ending within a relationship. Could have been in a third-party situation, and I just feel like something's ending there. There's been a lot of conflict. If it hasn't ended already, that's just the sense and feeling that I'm getting. Now, there's somebody else that I feel that there's this strong, magnetic, passionate connection with. But you're struggling. It's like you want this new beginning, but you're being very detached towards this person. You're not speaking your truth. You're holding back. But guess what? You've been holding back. The universe is about to change things. Because your world's being shaken up. I'm surprised I don't even that I don't have the tower card here. I almost feel like the tower's happened, or is going to happen. Is almost the feeling that I have. You have the Ace of Wands here. You're wanting a passionate new beginning, but you're like trying to weigh. You're trying to make a decision here. You have the Two of Swords. You're unable to make a decision. You're holding on to something so tightly and not allowing it to unfold. You're not speaking your truth, and you need to. Instead, you're being stubborn a bit, digging in your heels, I feel like, holding on to things that aren't serving you and not allowing yourself to move forward. I almost feel like you're blocking yourself. Tell me, why do we have the King of Cups here? Why is the King of Cups here? Yeah, you're just focused on material things. You're focused on how, you know, I almost get the sense and feeling like those of you that have been in a committed relationship within, you know, and there's been a marriage, there's been some kind of situation where you've been analyzing your finances and your focus really has been there. Tell me about the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? Yep. You're worried that if you move forward financially, you won't be in a good place. You have profit and loss, and then you have poverty. So you're definitely wanting to move forward, but it's like you feel stuck. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. This is a reading for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Tell me about the Ace of Wands here. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. You're wanting to find more balance. There's somebody that you're very much attracted to. You feel defeated. You want to make somebody an offer. There's somebody that you're very much attracted to, and you feel like you can't give them what you want to give them. because you're so trapped by your own fears right now. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Or this is somebody wanting to make an offer to you. Remember, the energies can be vice versa. Please keep in mind this is a general read, so it may resonate for some and not resonate for others. Tell me about the Two of Swords. You've been just waiting. Either you're waiting on somebody to come to you, almost like you're waiting to make an offer to somebody. Yeah. There's a choice, there's a decision. You're not sure. There's like, you're holding this letter in your hand. Some of you have been waiting for a message, and others of you are waiting to send a message because you're not sure how you're going to get the message across. You're waiting to speak some kind of truth. This is about partnership, relationship, commitment. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. You've been holding on to something, feeling trapped. You're wanting a new start, but you've been holding on to something. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Again, you're focused on your money and your finances. You're holding on to your money very tightly. You're wanting to, some of you might be dealing with a legal situation within, if you're going through a separation and there's been some kind of divorce, I feel like there's a legal situation that's unfolding right now that you're trying to sort through. Tell me about the King of Swords. Tell me about the King of Swords. Yeah, you're trying to figure out a way. You're just trying to find your way. You're really caught up in your head right now. You're just thinking, you're trying to find your truth. You're trying to focus on, you're so focused on the material right now that there's a lot of other stuff that's just been left on the back burner. And now it almost feels overwhelming. Everything's hitting you at once. It's like all these different avenues and you're just so confused. That's what I really feel. You're so in your head and very confused. You're struggling to put things to right. And you're focused on your family, on your home. I really do feel that there's a third party situation here. I definitely feel somebody's already married. That there's a feeling of feeling in love with somebody else, feeling very trapped by circumstances, wanting to move forward, having love for someone else, wanting to make an offer there, but struggling, not knowing how to because you're dealing with a family. So, you know, for some of you, I really do feel that. So what messages of guidance do we have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7/21 to 8/3? Give me some messages of guidance for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7/21 to 8/3. You just want to find your happy. It's like you're looking for your happy. You're afraid to let go of and have a new start. You feel like this home, it's very hard for you to let go of what you've worked so hard to create. There's no place like home and you have happy. It's like, you know, but you have this happy card in the past, like you're having to pick up the pieces and clean it all up now. There's this feeling of nostalgia, feeling sad for what's been lost. It's a feeling of loss here. It's like you're ready for something new, to take a leap, to move forward, to move towards your happy. But it's like you're having to clean up some kind of mess here. This is also about you breaking free of illusions. There's what you thought, where you thought was no place like home is chaos and conflict now, and you're trying to break free from that. You no longer want to be any part of it. You just want to You just want it to end. You have poised, you have happy. It's like you want a new start. You want to take a leap of faith. You want to move forward. It's like you want this, okay? But you're in this place of where you thought was your home and you're happy. It's no longer feeling that way. There's chaos and conflict over here. Sleepless nights is what I'm feeling. Struggling, trying to make a decision. You feel like it's just this mess. You've been going round and round and round in circles, repeating the same cycles over and over again, and not getting the same, you've been getting the same results. You've not been getting different results. It's like you need to break free from that pattern, from that cycle now. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to let go. I'm going to pull for one more deck for you guys, okay? Messages of guidance for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7/21 to 8/3. What messages of guidance do you have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7/21 to 8/3? What messages of guidance do you have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from 7/21 to 8/3? Discovering the truth. Says here, you stand in the light of truth. I think you're discovering your own inner truth now. I feel like the veil's being lifted, and what you weren't previously seeing, you're now seeing. You've been moving in a very, it's been in the same direction, the very same way for years now. But I feel like you're ready to break free from that. You are standing your ground and honoring your own authentic truth, and you're no longer willing to give up on your happiness or sacrifice. I just feel like you're moving towards, you're making choices that are more aligned with your truth and what is good for you, okay? Instead of always pleasing others and doing things for others. I feel like that's where you're at. You're just fed up. There's this feeling of feeling fed up and very frustrated with the way things have unfolded up to this point. It's time for you to expand your horizons and really see things from a different perspective. You've been going around in circles. You've been living the same story, living the same truth, and it's not worked for you up to this point. It's time for you to expand your horizons, see things from different perspectives. I also feel like some of you are going to be taking a journey. Some of you are taking a trip or traveling, and when you get back, there's a feeling of making a choice, making a decision, and everything's changing. Okay? So sorry, I just dropped one of the cards. Give me a second here. Yeah, when you get back from this, you're going to be ready to take that leap of faith. There's going to be a very new beginning for you. August is going to be a significant month for you guys. You're going to be out of Mercury retrograde. Mercury is the ruling planet for Gemini, I believe. So, I mean, yes, it is. Okay, so and it's like you're going to get clear. You've been in your head. You've been in this place of thinking. You need to recharge your batteries right now. Don't push anything. Don't try to make any major decisions at this time. Take your time. Whatever happens now, when wherever you're going, okay, you're gonna come back and kind of know which direction to go. You're gonna know what to do. You're gonna move in a new direction. You're gonna be ready to take that leap. Give me one more card for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. From 7/21 to 8/3. You're going to be answering the call of destiny. The universe is calling to you. Your path is calling to you. Destiny is calling to you. You're going to be answering the call of destiny. You're going to begin a new journey. That decision will be made. And because of that, this is another card of destiny. Answering the call of destiny. You're going to be ready to take that leap and move forward. So, a bit of an intense read, air signs, but I do feel that you are on the right track. Please just have faith. Sit tight. Don't worry. I'm sending you an incredible amount of love and healing. Know that you're being supported. Trust that the universe is supporting you and with you as well, okay? Things are going to be moving. Where you previously had stagnation, now things are going to move forward. But, you know, I don't recommend making any decisions right now. Just wait. Wait until Mercury comes out of retrograde, and you'll know. You'll know what to do. You'll know how to move forward. Those of you that are taking a trip, when you get back, there's a feeling of making a decision and you're going to be moving forward. It's almost like you need this trip before you can do this, okay? Before you can take that leap. So I'm wishing you a blessed and beautiful 2 weeks ahead. I will be back in 2 weeks to do your readings, as I'm away at the end of next week. Please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate your love and support. God bless and namaste.